And he starts with commodities, which is the hardest thing in the world to start with. He even says that himself, and it's really, I would say, it's his conclusion uh, to all his theorization of capitalism. So, sort of a strange move. So, I would recommend that you begin reading at chapter 10, the working day, and for our class, that's all you have to read. You can get the basic ideas out of chapter 10, but let me just highlight things here. So the idea of commodities and commodification, right? So this is, like I said, this is the conclusion of Marx, right? This is what he says capitalism does to us. Capitalism turns us into things, right? And it not only turns us into things or machines, right? But it makes us see things that way, that it's not just our physical being, but it's our mental being, which is taken over by this commodities idea. So we not only act as commodities, but we see things, we see everything as a commodity, everything as a brand, even the ones we love, even in institutions like religion or education, where we think we're family, where we think things, capitalism doesn't penetrate. Marx is saying that things happen there. So in this section 1.4, this is really the key section where he talks about how uh, commodification and then the fetishism of commodities, of commodification happens. Okay, so I've highlighted all the sort of key passages here. This is the key part of the text if you want to talk beyond the idea of labor, critique capitalism through the idea of commodity, capital, culture, industry, celebrity, etc. This is where you go for that. Okay, so I'll just highlight it there, but really your best bet is to read the working day. Okay, so let's take a look at the working day here, right? And in the working day, he's gonna not say it explicitly, but he's going to talk about this idea of commodification, right? And also the idea of alienation, right? And he's going to work in uh, ideas of the division of labor here. So we already saw with Adam Smith how the division of labor can alienate the human being, right? That it can dehumanize someone. If you're doing the same thing over and over again, you're not going to be a fully realized human being.